Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Matt, and you reached King Travis Tribe. Hello, Tribe. How's the Good Vibes Soul Tribe doing today? I'm doing really awesome. I had a good live event this morning. As I was going through my day and going through some meditation, I felt like this message, I didn't do it justice in my live event. And so I wanted to make sure that I highlight this message because I feel like it is very important for me to highlight. So I'm going to erase my live event and I'm going to leave this video up, which will also include the prayer at the end. But I feel like this one is extremely important for people. And the message is definitely for someone or some people in general. And I know that I also, a lot of these messages are for me too. So with that, I am going to timestamp this video for the impatient people, but of course, I have to give back to the community, and I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. I'm very appreciative for you subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it. You know, if these messages resonate, then please subscribe to my channel. Like, share, comment. I love the comments. The comments are definitely my favorite form of payment. Also in the description of this video, as well as my other videos, will be information on energy donations, information on my coaching sessions, and all of my social media accounts if you feel like that you would like to subscribe to them. And I'd like to highlight that I did open a new Pinterest account, King Travis Tribe, and it does have not only my daily quotes, but I also put health and wellness tips on there too. So with that, let's go ahead and jump in the message. We're at 2:10. So does your perception match your reality? Now this is a very interesting question because I don't think a lot of times we think about that, to include myself. But it's very important to take a step back and understand from a conscious awareness whether or not your perception matches your reality. So, you find out a lot about a person when you're in the middle of a Cat 5 hurricane. This situation eliminates false friends and those that shouldn't be in your life, and vice versa. It shows you who is supposed to be in your life and is willing to raise you up for no other reason than because they care. And that's very important because they're not doing it because they're going to get anything out of you. They're doing it because they care about you, because it's in the highest good. And that's what's very important. And those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. You want to surround yourself with someone that's on an equal energy level, if not a higher energy level, so that way they can lift you up during those times. You also find out who you are, what you've learned, what you're made of, and what you've got to work on. I mean, these storms is gonna help you identify your strengths and weaknesses. The perception of destruction is tunnel vision for the unawakened mind that has yet gained the ability to see the 30,000 foot view. Because in the 30,000 foot view, what you would see is a person, possibly you, and the old outer shell crumbling, peeling away, and falling to the ground. It's like a crab that is renewing its shell. So when a crab renews its shell, it starts breaking off, peeling, because it's growing out of its shell. And it helps shine the diamond that you are, so that you can glow and illuminate the lives around you and illuminate Mother Gaia. It strengthens you so that you can walk through these tests flawlessly. You see, one day these storms that seem so tough, these times they seem very tough, will be cakewalk. I mean, they'll be easy. It's like going through the process of converting from playing high school sports. So if you've ever played high school sports and then you've moved up to the collegiate level and played, or maybe played sports professionally. So it's like going from high school sports to collegiate to professional. And they're all tough, but once you become a professional and are able to adjust to the speed and toughness of the game, it becomes fun and easier. It becomes easier than when you first came into the league. This is how you can tell that you're advancing. As you shed your shell, so is all the things in your life that no longer serve you. People, things, behaviors, the way you think, the way you go about your life on a daily basis. And most humans will not step outside their comfort zone or make the necessary adjustments on their own without having the proper nudge needed to move forward and never go back. And why is that important? Because we're not trying to revert back to old ways. We're not trying to practice insanity. We're trying to move forward and create a new and advance, work on our game, man. We want to work on our craft. We want to become the best that we can possibly be. It's kind of like a hermit crab that grows out of its shell. And if you never seen hermit crabs, so hermit crabs, they have shells on them that they find. And once they get too large for their shell, they have to find another shell in order for them to survive this bigger. So they'll find another shell, and it'll come out of that shell and go into the other shell. And it can't return to its old shell because it grew out of it. So there's no going back. That's how storms assist us. And as I always say, you can't have good without bad or bad without good. So we always want to look at storms as being bad, but they're really not bad. They're really helping us. We're just concentrating on the pain. We're concentrating on what's happening right now instead of looking at that 30,000 foot view. Be thankful for storms no matter how difficult they are. Don't be angry at God. Don't have a pity party. Don't be pouncing around like a little girl that didn't get, or a little boy that didn't get their candy from their mom. Stand up tall and keep walking forward, praying the whole way, giving thanks for the opportunity to adjust your vision. Just as your contact prescription changes, so does the prescription of how you see life. Think about going from an unawakened mind to a consciously awakened mind. The process can be brutal. It can be brutal, especially for males. Because they're always in their ego and they don't want to listen to anybody. Even whenever they're going somewhere, and they're driving alone, they don't want to take directions from people. They don't want to hurt their ego. You know what I'm saying? But it can be the experience that you're receiving is worth more than its weight in gold. So basically, this experience you're receiving is worth more than its weight in gold. In the end, humans will say all of these things like you're some magical unicorn or legend. They'll think that because you got through this and you're moving forward and you're positive and you're still showing unconditional love to people, that basically that you're not normal, that you're like superhuman or you're like a legend or whatever. But you're just a normal spiritual being making the most out of your human experience. Taking your lickings, but you just keep on ticking. It's kind of like that song by Michael Jackson, Walk Right Now. You keep moving forward. Allow those things to fuel your passion to fulfill your daily mission. It's like an old black locomotive that burns coal to increase energy to keep moving faster and faster. The experiences, all of those bad experiences, are your coal. Use them to your advantage to keep moving, shining your light, and assisting those that allow you, that's key word, allow you to help them. Understanding Who you should share your energy with is an important lesson. That doesn't apply to everyone. It does not apply to everyone. Filtering is extremely important. Sometimes the best thing for you and them or the other person is to keep walking, sending unconditional love. And probably a lot of you are probably like, why? Why is that important? Well, I'm going to tell you why. It's like the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Now, think about this. Why would you want to waste your energy leading a horse to water that has no desire to drink? Does that make any sense to you? Don't make any sense to me either. So save your energy, my friend. Use it wisely. This is why being consciously aware is important. This is where, you do not have to concentrate on a person's words. You concentrate on their energy and behavior, because energy doesn't lie. And that's how you know that you're not leading a horse that doesn't want to drink to water that it doesn't want to drink. This is also why sometimes the most important action you can do is just breathe. Just breathe. Breathing in that good ass prana, as Ralph Smart would say. Breathe, as Wim Hof would say. And I do have a funny thing about this. This part of my message was, I was watching a Wim Hof documentary, and he was taking these people to go jump into a cold river or whatever. And before he goes, he has this shirt, and it says, "Breathe, motherfucker." Oh my God, it was hilarious. I'm sorry, I digress, but it's funny, man. You'll get at least 10 minutes of laughs watching that. So guys, just breathe. Embrace the experience, the challenge. God will never give you anything that you can't handle. I had my experience, and I've told a lot of you my experience. And just to summarize it, so basically in 2015, I was going through a divorce that went all the way to June of 2016, so a whole year. But during that time frame, I lost my mom on Valentine's Day, and then I lost my dad 5 days later. And then I was right at the tail end of my MBA, trying to finish up my MBA. So imagine trying to go through those 3 deaths, because a divorce is like a death, and then finish up your MBA at the same time, a graduate level program. It's very difficult. It was very difficult. But in the words of Gloria Gaynor, I will survive. And that I did. And I'm here now. And so will you. Moving forward and understanding that storms are not just bad. Keep this question in mind when you're going through your storm or going through your day. Does my perception match my reality? Now you understand the question. Does my perception match my reality? Take a step back, meditate, pray, and see the 30,000-foot view. Then ask that same question again and see if your answers match. That'll tell you a lot right there, my friend. And just remember, the 3 most important things in life is peace, love, and happiness. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and go into this prayer, because I want to make sure that I pray for, and I pray more than once a day. But this is the prayer for people that ask me to pray for them. So amazing Father in heaven, I come to you to thank you for providing all of humanity the ability to have another day to see our family, another day to change what we did yesterday. Most importantly, another day to go within and make the change that's needed to raise the vibration and energy upon Mother Gaia. The message that you have so graciously sent, as a loving Father, you have sent this message with unconditional love, with the option given to us. This is the love that we are supposed to move forward with and bless the whole universe. Moving with the shift to unite humanity. As we move forward, ask for the assistance of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I ask for your protection of each precious soul that is watching this video and their families. I ask for the protection of humanity, the healthcare workers, paramedics, police officers, firemen, and all the brave humans that are putting their life on the line for the highest good. Please remove all dark, malicious, and negative energies and transmute those energies into the white light of God. I ask for the assistance of Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, please provide messages of the highest good to all of humanity. Ensure these messages provide comfort and understanding of what each human must do moving forward, and that they are surrounded by the trillions of angels from heaven that are here to assist all of humanity if asked. I ask for the assistance of Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, I ask that you infuse each one of the words that I have spoken and continue to speak with healing, love, and light. I ask that a warmth of confirmation comes over each person watching and their family as proof of your healing power and commitment to humanity and the highest good. I also ask to ensure that your healing is extended to all of humanity that are putting their lives on the line to assist those in need. I have also been asked to pray for a select few humans that are having a significant health issues, or they're battling something that is no match for your master healing ability. Please surround each of these humans with your wings of healing, love, and light. Drea's Uncle Drew and Sister Danny, Selena Gattuso's DM, Shivani P., Scorpio Soul's parents and aunt, Savati Singh, Nancy Reed, Edgar Garcia, and Josue Teliz, Jesse Salvador, Gail Cook, her DM, my friend Stella and her family, Heather, Candace and her family, Eden and Callie and Ashley Smith, Mohammed Tarbah, Malik Abdul Malik, Divine Light 1111, Julie Bailey, Jadranka Vidkovic, Lavania S., Casey Gunn, Danielle. If I miss someone, I ask that my angel team please pass their names to the respective archangel. We all believe and have faith and trust in the divine and your angelic abilities. All of humanity sends much gratitude at this time and allow the music of gratitude to play loudly in the heavens. So it is. Amen. And with that, you guys, that's the end of my message. And I'll talk to you later. And remember, the three most important things in life is peace, love, and happiness.